What up, Keyforge? I am Zoc, and we are here for my last match of the NKFL season. We are going to be playing against David Pappaianni, who's very good, has been doing well so far this season for the games that he's played. He's a little bit behind, at least for what I've seen. But let's start to prepare. We're still waiting for him in the tool, so let's go look up and see what the decks are. Okay. All right. First one, we have Mr. X. Really good coda. Really fast. Library access with 4 wild wormholes is really nice. That one's definitely scary. Doesn't have too much Ember control. Let's see. And the Untamed Burst, what do we get? We have Hunting Witch, Dust Pixie, Flaxia, Fuzzy Gruin. Oh, and Full Moon too. So if he gets a big library access while wormhole play, although while wormhole can be disruptive to that potentially, but you could also while wormhole into a Hunting Witch, so which could be good depending how many other creatures you're playing. That one's really fast. Next up we have the Goy, the Goy, the Goko. A Holofest deck, double Shock Herder, Rebel Tall Minded, double Mars Needs Ember with the Rebel token, double Hawkins, Platform, Echo Reflector. Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Uh, David said he banned the wrong deck, so I guess he's in there now. Supposedly he's okay. So I guess we're gonna start a new game. Apparently he banned the wrong deck in here, so uh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, yeah, so we looked at the Holofest deck, that's really good. He's got this Mass Mutation with double Daceless, Eaton's Jar, Markadis, Safe House Bonithing. This one is pretty dang good. Not a lot of speed though, but with the double Daceless, that's pretty nasty. And Library Source and Defense Initiative, you can ward them. And Faust the Great. Okay. Okay, so Mr. X and G, Anna, and then the last 3 we haven't looked at yet, Yuna, Bokochia, and Quibala. So Yuna is this Coda deck. Another fast library access, double phase shift, while wormhole, double dust pixie with Hunting Witch and Chota. So this can definitely outrush me. Also has the phase shift arise, although this only has like what one logos creature, so that doesn't necessarily. But you can arise the untamed and then just key cheat easily. So this one is probably even more scary than the other one. We have this really fast Winds of Exchange deck with 19 Ember Pips, some steel, double Fathom Reaver, double Befuddle. And then we have this Worlds Collide deck, which has 4 Tau Vapors and double too much to protect and Ronnie. This thing is nasty, but I think we got to get rid of this Coda first. Yuna. Let's get rid of Yuna first. Okay. Okay, and he banned Nicole. I think I saved Sword Cook here. He saved Mr. X. Okay, so the other Coda. Yep. So then we got a ban out of these 4. Hey, what's up, Dinobot? Nice to see you. We have this Winds of Exchange with a Holofest and some nastiness there. The double Daedalus could be scary. This one's also fast, especially with the double Befuddle, double Fathom Reaver. Kelpie after a Maelstrom. Maelstrom can be just wreck you. And then this 4 Tau Vapor, double too much to protect. I think we got to get rid of this one. It's either this one or the double Daedalus deck. Let's see, 4 Tau Vapors, double too much to protect, and Bren the Fanatic. This one's got so much speed. Yeah, I think we got to kill this one. Double Daedalus, we'll just have to kill him or get lucky. I don't know. It doesn't have a lot of speed. So let's kill Quibbla. Okay. And he banned Chair. Interesting. So what do we start with? I think we start with Odysseus. You know, I was actually thinking of playing Chair this week. Hey, what's up, Zodid? Nice to see you. What's happening? We're playing my last match. I do need to hopefully win at least one game. Let's see. I think we start with Odysseus. And he starts with his super fast Coda deck. Okay, so we do have a little bit of disruption in there. Maybe we could even hit the library access with Abyssal Sight. That'd be sweet. Is no name David P? Is that him? It is. Okay, so we're starting off against Mr. X with Odysseus. Let's see, Nicole's gone and Chair is gone. Let's see, he's got Library of Babel and Evasion Sigil. Interesting. Okay, probably, I'm not, I think he's just going to be much faster than me. Unless I get lucky with Abyssal Sight. Or unless I holofast before he has a chance, but he has key cheats as well. So, this start, not the best. What is his creature control? Save the pack, pawn sacrifice, twin bolt, big twig, nocturnal maneuver is actually pretty good. Relentless whispers. But I think we got a mulligan here. I think we got a mulligan. Hey Orion, what's up? Nice to see you. We mulligan and pretty much drawn to the same stuff. He starts with Wild Wormhole in the lab work. Wow. That's an amazing start. Oh, we made a token out of mix. That's probably not what we wanted to do. But hopefully that Fathom Reaver will do some work. We don't have a lot of creature control already. So Okay, we'll go Brobnar here. Made a token out of Beambuckler. We got a Befuddle. Here comes Untamed. Full Moon Hunting Witch. Fuzzy grew in. Oh, Nocturnal Maneuver. Gets all the Brobnar. That sucks. Or probably at least some of the Brobnar here. We could still Heavy the Huge and get rid of the Haunting Witch, or we could do it in Unfathomable. Well, actually, we can do it also in Mars. See, we can't stop them here. Yeah, we need to play cards, so we're gonna Befuddle the Hunting Witch. Beambuckler the Hunting Witch. Ready Beambuckler and Reap. We go Shadows very quickly. Bait and Switch from the archive. Nerve Blast. Yeah, very quick. Off to a super fast start. Nerve Blast. My token, because of the Fathom Reaver, discards Magna the Rat. Okay, yeah, I think it's Big Brobnar time. Let's see, I think he's already gone through like all his Ember Control. Urchin, yep. Nerve Blast, yep. Bait and Switch. We haven't seen the Miasma or Relentless Whispers. Okay. Which are actually pretty key. Ether Spider could be pretty big. We want to make sure the Fuzzy Grew one's gone before we do that, though. We'll go Brobnar here. We'll Fire Spitter. He'd be the Huge. Rowdy Scald. Capture here. Rowdy Scald. Reap. Reap. But we don't get to check. We still didn't get our... there's a library access. Wow, wormhole in the library access, but then another wild wormhole. Dang it. Off he goes to the races. We might get lucky if we get one key here. Because he's still got Toda. Oh, we didn't get to check. Okay, so we were lucky with the hit of the library access. So I think we just reap like crazy here. He did get a Nocturnal Maneuver. Oh, I really want to get that. Let's befuddle him. Yeah, let's befuddle. From playing, let's see, they cannot play cards of other houses. So befuddle him into Logos. Okay, so then we Fathom Reaver over here. We shoot the Fire Spitter. Whoops, we captured on it too. Play a token out of something. What do we make it out of? Get a hammer. Okay. That's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, they go Logos, they draw a card, and I get a key, so that's good. Now we got Abyssal Sight. We might be able to Abyssal Sight out a Choda or something, or Dust Pixie. Or a Miasma or Relentless Whispers, or we could just Reap to get to check. I kind of like the Disruption play. We'll also get to check here. Yeah. So we'll Reap, 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 Reap. Play out the kelp minder. And we'll abyssal site the kelp minder. Okay, Relentless Whispers or Dust Pixie or Chota. Holy crap. He's got it all. Oh man, that's a big choice. Relentless Whispers will ensure our key. I think we do that. It is a big swing. He would get to check. He can't actually forge with a Chota, I think. Unless he can kill one of my guys. Okay. Huge abyssal site there. In the Untamed, Dust Pixie. Discard the Chota, Big Twig, Snufflegator. Okay, so in that case we go Mars. First we do the Ironex Vatminder, damage a Big Twig, make a token out of Corrode. We play the Ether Spider, we play the Clone Home. We play the Mars Needs Ember, damage the Snufflegator to more or less steal Chew. And then Beambuckler just fights off the Snufflegator, I think? We finally got Hollowfest, but all of our stuff are tokens, so it doesn't even make sense. Now they go Shadows. Silvertooth. They're drawing like 2 less right now because they did 2 Fathom Reavers. That's pretty good. He takes out one of the Fathom Reavers. Evasion Sigil, a Nexus. Okay, we know he's got a... Okay, he concedes. We got it. Whew. We got lucky that he library access into the... Or a wild wormhole into library access, I think. Alright, so we got that 3-1, which I was actually really surprised at. We just got the lucky draw when we needed it. Okay, so what do we think he's going to go? Thanks. Go on next. He's got left the double Daedalus. This Hollowfest deck, which is good. And then the fast Woe deck. I'm scared of the double Daedalus, actually. I think next we go with some Brobnar action to try and fight it off. So we're going with the Donger. Oh, but he goes his fast Woe deck. Okay, so I made probably a little bit of mistake there. Donger versus Pokachia. Dong. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. All right, join NKFL. Oh yeah, this is the deck that I can't search for because of all the accents. There we go. Okay. So we got Dong versus a super fast one. Friendship. They have a lot of artifacts, 2 Nightapults. Offering to Killigog is actually pretty dang good. Ooh. 4 Brobnar, including Recklessness? Yeah, let's keep that. I guess we'll start with Flea Market? Or do we start with like, let's start with a Brobnar guy, actually. Heavyweight Morik. Seems like a good start. What do they got? They got Mass Buyout, Maelstrom. Oh, actually, Maelstrom could wreck me. Forced Retirement, Grey Rider. They don't have any artifact control, so maybe I should have, Okay, they Nidapult and Cassiel. Okay. We'll go right back into Brobnar. Cyber Giant. Thunderdell. Recklessness. We use the Snippy to kill him. We get Generous Offer and Befuddle. Those are big. We reap here, then we Cacophonous Riot, reap 3 more times. That's pretty sweet. And in turn, and we got Beanstalk and another Cacophonous Riot. Whoa, we are cooking. And potentially in here somewhere. They go Equidon, Hiron. Forced Retirement. Take out Thunderdell. Okay, we go right back into Brobnar. Fight here. Reap, Cacophonous Riot, reap, reap. Okay, now he goes Unfathomable, Kamalani, Skullback Crab, Befuddle, so I can't play anything but Brobnar, okay. Ooh, and then Crushing Deep with a bunch of Ember. And unfortunately, I didn't draw. I do have Memorialize the Fallen. I didn't draw it. So we can't play anything but Brobnar. Now we can discard here. We could discard the Snippy and kill Skullback. But I don't think so. I think we go Brobnar. We Beanstalk. We get back, or we get Crim Torchtooth. Crim Torchtooth is always super sweet. We fight here, make tokens. We Crim Torchtooth over here. We fight here, and we reap. So we do get to check. He goes Equidon, takes all his cards. Hiron. Generous Offer to Steel Chew. Now he's cooking. We had a good start, but we slowed down. He slowed us down too, which is good. Another Hiron. Okay, he's going to be cooking with the Prospectors now. Hey, Harem. Nice to see you. Yeah, it was a good start, but he definitely fought back. So now we're on the back foot here. Did he hold something there? Like hold a Mass Buyout? Let's see. Estate Sale gets us a check. Fortune Reverser makes it so he doesn't draw. Either that or we could reap 3 times in Brobnar. No, I think we need to have some speed here. Estate Sale, with that we can get rid of Flea Market. We'll play Fortune Reverser on that guy, and we'll play Historian Lee Darkin over here. Maybe that's not smart with the Maelstrom coming up. Okay, now he goes Equidon. Doing it again. Gets the check, then the Mass Buyout. Okay, so we go Geistoid here. We can, with the Mamet, we can either archive the in here somewhere or the Hollow Deep Festival. So we have 2 end states we want to get to. We want to maybe get them with Memorialize the Fallen, and we want to set up an Ecto Charge here. We will get to check. That's good. Albia Stray comes down. Reap. Snippy will come down. Shoot Snippy. I think we want a Holiday Festival first. We discarded nothing of that's too important. And then we're gonna in here somewhere. Oh, we drew the other Holiday Festival. I don't even think we want to play it. We'll get Holiday Festival on a strong feeling. And then we'll Mehmet in here somewhere. And Holiday Festival, we're just going to... Oh, do we play it here? I gotta see what he's got left here. Because we could take him off check. He already played both Generous Offer and the Crushing Deep. He hasn't played Taxing Journey. So Taxing Journey is the only thing that could save him? Potentially? He's got no key cheat. So Crushing Deep's gone. Both Generous Offers are gone. Yeah, so yeah, let's stop him. And we didn't discard our Ecto Charge, so we stop him. We get to check at 7. I think we're good here. He goes Sanctum. Thanks for the follow. Hey, what's up, cats and dogs? This is game 2. He Knights a Light Everlasting to bring back a Battlefield Anvilish with a capture. This is game 2. We won game 1 versus a fast Coda deck with a disruptive Winds of Exchange deck, and now we got a Grim Reminders deck versus his Winds of Exchange deck, which is disruptive as well, although we've been a little bit lucky with that. Oh, he's going crazy here. Membership drive. Does he have the Taxing Journey? I mean, I think we Ecto Charge no matter what. Good game. He does not. All right, we get another 3-1. Wow, this is unexpected. Okay, but now the question is, do we go with Sword Cook or Dow? He's got Anna and Nagoy left. Ooh, two big wins. I am playing the same with Diamond. We'll check out the standings after this match. He still has, I think, 2 matches to play unless he got them in the last few days. So, but with 2 wins, I think that might do it for me. Okay, let's see. So this one is 22 creatures. Like Sword Cook is not good versus a lot of creatures. This is 23 creatures. I think we have to go. I think we gotta not do Sword Cook here. I think we gotta go with Dow. Sword Cook is just not that good against creatures, so we're gonna go with creature control. He is still picking. Oh no, he picked Anna. He picked the double Daedalus deck, which I was scared of. And that is one reason why I wanted to make sure I had enough creature control, which Dow's got a lot. So we'll see how it matches up though. Dow actually has been really underperforming this season. I had super high expectations, and it's not done good at all. Huge, yeah. So let's see. Ooh, we got Well of Memory. That's not great in the starting hand, especially with just an Energy Vampirism. And it's a 2/2/2. I think we have to mulligan this. He starts with this Essence Scale, which is pretty good. Oh man, we got a crappy hand. Dr. X Plague Wind, I guess. Safe House comes out right away. Shoulder Id and Shadow Council. Very nice. And Fidget. Both elusive. Let's do some Mars action here. We'll scoop up Shoulder Id. We'll discard Grabber Jammer. We'll reap with Dr. X to bring back Grabber Jammer and reap here. Now, if they have another Shadows creature, then they can Seal Chew, so that's not good. Oh, they must. They go into Shadows. Lucky dice. Reap with Fidget. I discard Shadow Id at random? Oh, from there, because I archived it. Okay. Oh, that was not good. That was not good. Flash out can kill one of them. And Heavyweight Morik can kill the other. Okay. We lash out the Shadow Council, discard Heavyweight Morik to kill Reckless Rizzo. And no value out of our Smith. That's alright. We got Well of Memory. That's good for setting up one of our Mars combos, a Zerx combo. Okay, Daedalus is coming in. Faust behind Shoulder Id, Daedalus shooting Dr. X, which I'm okay with actually. They're still not at check though. They could have killed Grabber Jammer to get to check. I think we just go Geistoid here. We discard the Snippy to kill Daedalus and Ecto Charge, and we're gonna hold on to the Well of Memory, I think. Okay, we got Rebel and Zip. So now we can actually, we can do this a couple different ways actually. Bone Kniving comes down to steal, or yeah, it doesn't steal anything yet. It will in the future. They borrow nothing. Oh, they have borrow. I didn't look to see what that's their only artifact control. So they get to check at 9. They have a double Rizzo? Oh yeah. Okay, so with Well of Memory here, I have choices here. Do I play out my Mars? Or do I set up the Zerx combo? And if I set up the Zerx combo, do I care that I would Winds of Death their Daedalus? Daedalus gets tricky with Zip. Because I don't really want to take control of it. Unless I'm just reaping so much it doesn't matter anyway. What does their creature control look like? The double Daedalus, Implosion, Finishing Blow, Dark Minion, Markadis. Ooh, Markadis will wreck me at some point. Let's think about this a bit. Because I could set up so that I could do the Zerx combo next turn by just playing Well of Memory, purging the Soul Bomb, and potentially Winds of Death, bringing back. Oh, and maybe even Abductomatic, so I can bring back Plague Wind, Dr. X, and Void Prober? Or Scoop Up. Scoop Up is even better for Daedalus. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's set that up for next turn then. question is, do I Winds of Death or not? They've gone through one It's Coming and a Daceless, so we would give it back to them, and they can shoot me with it. I think we don't. Scoop up Dr. X and Plague Wind. And we drew into Beanstalk. Interesting. We still do have a lot of Brobnar guys coming, so we might actually really need that. He goes Dis. I thought he would steal. I thought he would go Shadows. Mark a Dis to Grabber Jammer. I'm fine with that. I want to go Dis. Ooh, Dexus. Okay, so I'll lose some Ember. That's fine. Essence Scale to destroy. Okay, so they still get the Rizzo off. That's nice with the Essence Scale play. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so Plague Wind first. Then we can't play on the right flank, so first play there. So that was one. We reap. We take Dexus. We kill Rebel. Playing is 1, reaping is 2. So this is 3. We'll take Snarets. Kill Rebel. Reap. Take Faust. Kill Rebel. Already miscounted. Okay, so that is 1 play, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 5, 6. And we'll bring back the Distant Void Prober to get another reap in. And we'll of course save the scoop up. They go Saurian. Citizen Shrix. Consul Primus, Defense Initiative to ward them both. And Lucky Dice so they can't take damage. Okay. We just go Mars again. One. 2, 2. All right, Zerk's doing its thing. I don't think this deck has Zerk's the whole season, and finally, on the last game, it did it. Wow. 3-0. I did not expect that at all. Wow. Zerkson away. Yeah, broken Grim Reminder stuff is what is going on here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Big win. Okay, so let's check out the standings now. Well, first let's see what it was in the spreadsheet. So in the spreadsheet, it showed I was at 4th and he was at 5th, but he had a whole bunch of games to play. So he was 7-5, I was 11-7. So yeah, with that 3-0 victory, oh man, I tie xoque exactly for second. Emperor Riku's still playing David though. Wow, what a victory. So yeah, I definitely saved myself here from going down. So amazing. Let's see if he's played any more games, because pretty much the only person that was left to play game was David versus a bunch of people. Myself, Emperor Riku, and Sviper. Okay, then let's see what it is in here just to see if there's any difference in... Oh, he did play Emperor Riku, and he lost 3-0 to Emperor Riku as well. So Emperor Riku goes in the second. 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. Yeah, Emperor Riku is second then. Yep. Okay. And then I'm tied exactly with xoque. So maybe it doesn't really matter because 3rd and 4th doesn't matter. But I think the tiebreaker would be head to head, and I did beat xoque 2-1. But that's crazy. That 14-7 in Diamond, that is way, way above my biggest expectations. So that's huge. And staying in Diamond, I made it to Diamond I think 3 seasons ago, and I played a funky lineup and I got destroyed. So my goal this season was just to stay in Diamond. Mission accomplished. Huge, huge. So that's awesome. And then David Pappaianni's got one more match versus a Viper. I don't think it matters really. Yeah. Ooh. So Diamond again next season. All right, that's exciting. Congratulations to Vargas. He did have a amazing, amazing lineup. All right, what a way to close the season. That's exciting. And you know what that means? We need to open some decks to celebrate. Yes, that a 3-0. That is.
This is Keyforge.
That's a This is Keyforge moment for sure. Okay, but we got some decks that we could open. We could open. I have all the new ones. I have Ember Skies. I have Tokens of Change, and I even have one more deck of More Mutation. We opened one on a previous stream and we didn't get anything good. So, Ember Skies, Tokens of Change, or More Mutation. What do you want? What do you want? Thanks, y'all. Yeah, exciting, exciting match. Super cool. What a way to finish. 3-0. That was my only 3-0. All my games were nobody did a 3-0. It was either 2-1 or 1-2. It was nuts. Okay, we got to vote for Ember Skies. Ember Skies. All right, Ember Skies it is. Let me get one. All right, we got a Plain Jane Ember Skies deck. Let's see what we got going on here. Joe, I just saw your comment. I really appreciate it. That's one of the nicest things anyone's ever said. I really appreciate it, dude. You rock. Okay, we have our deck. Here, let me take off the plastic. We have Grinduke Reef Paragon. And it's a grayscale deck. We have Brobnar Dis Mars, Grinduke Reef Paragon. We got a pretty cool Archon. He's got like a kind of big old crabbish claw things like scratching his head. He's confused. He's scratching his head and confused. I like kind of the star things, and then he's got some cool like weird skirt tentacle things down below. Interesting. What do I hope for in Brobnar Dis? Dis has a lot of good stuff. Man, I'm not even sure what to hope for. Let's see. With Mars, nice to greet you. A couple nice to greet yous would be good. And Brobnar, a lot of cacophonous riots. And lots of disruption in Dis, I guess. Maybe a couple Amber Drakes is what I'm hoping for, yeah. Let me shuffle the first house up here.
Every day I'm shuffling.
And yeah, I'm not sure what I'm hoping for here. I'm not thinking straight just because that game was wild. All right, we're gonna start with Raise Your Glass. That's a good one. Ready and use the least powerful friendly creature. We have a Narplet with an Ember Pip. Narplet's neighbors gain versatile. I haven't played too much with Narplet, so I would love to see what that can do. We have a Bosch the Unyielding taunt. After fight, fully heal Bosch the Unyielding. We have a Brothers in Battle with a Mars. Oh, well, this is cool. Choose a house for the remainder of the turn. Each friendly creature of that house may fight. So you can actually make Brobnar fight on a Mars turn with this. That's super cool. That's neat. The way it's worded, that's really cool. We have a Terrant Surefoot with a damage. We have another Bosch the Unyielding. Okay, so we got a lot of decent Brobnar creatures. We have a Clap of Thunder. Destroy the least powerful creature. Ready and enrage the most powerful creature. We have an Incense. Okay, so we want to fight. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature gains after fight, gain 1 Ember. We have an Overrun. If 3 or more enemy creatures have been destroyed this turn, the opponent loses 2 Ember. Oh, we have a Final Refrain. Interesting. I don't think I have any of these in Ember Skies. Oh, we'll have to see what all fight effects we have. This could get interesting. And hopefully we have like an Ember Drake or something. Put each creature from your discard pile into play ready, then fight with them one at a time. Destroy each creature put into play this way. Okay, so what fight effects do we have so far that matter? None, really. But that really sets up our Overrun nicely. We have a Rowdy Scald. Okay. And we have another Incense. Oh, Incense. Incense works with Final Refrain because you don't destroy them until after the fight. So you should be able to get a fight effect off. And then afterwards, you destroy them. So that's pretty cool. 2 Incensed with Final Refrain. You could get, if they have a big battle line, 2 Ember for each fight. So that's a cool combo. That's a cool combo. All right, next house. Shuffle up, shuffle up. So that was Brobnar then. I guess we got this. What do I want in Dis? Dis has some really good cards. Probably like a Infernal Terran, multiple Infernal Terrans and a Rise. Maybe some of the Disrupt, like the Ven Omak. Actually, Suspendamander, I think, is really good, especially if you can fight off house and with Final Refrain. Oh, yeah. A couple Suspendamander with Final Refrain? That would be sweet. Okay, we start with a Slayer, though, which if they have a big board and we're desperate, Splash Attack 3, that could be good with a Final Refrain. We have a Soul Snatcher. Now things got interesting. That actually can be really good with a Final Refrain. Like, say, even if they don't have any creatures on the board, it would still play all your creatures from discard and destroy them all. Free space bucks. Ooh. That is cool. Yeah, 12 clip wings is pretty good too. We have a Monsquito. We have a fight effect there. Not that exciting though. Monsquito. Oh, check this out though. I really hope we have a Suspendamander. I wonder if this works. I got a question for Bad Penny's Press Acid Judge. If you play Final Refrain, fight with a Monsquito, kill something, use the 2 damage to kill one of your own creatures, can you then play it with Final Refrain? No, I don't think so. I think you put all the creatures from your discard into play ready first. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that works. All right. What else we got? We got Serene. It does at least have an enhanced dis. We have Venomock. Okay, there's a little bit of disruption with the damage pip. We have a Try Hard, some more disruption. Each player randomly discards 1/3 of their cards from their hand, rounding down. All that you hold has become ash. We have another Monsquito. Why so many Monsquitos? We have another Slayer. These are not the cards we want. But we have a ton of disc creatures. Like, with the soul, if we have a Rise and the Soul Snatcher, we don't have a lot of speed though. We need like a bunch of UFOs and Mars. We have a Snudge. Snudge could be really good with its after fight effect, potentially. You could even pull the creature back to your hand that was going to get destroyed with a Final Refrain with Snudge if you put it on a flank. That's pretty cool. That's a judge thing. A Dust Imp. Nice. That's good for Final Refrain. And oh, we got our Arise with the damage pip. So man, oh, if we just had a Suspendamander or Chew, that'd be so good with the Final Refrain. But we have 10 creatures. This is crazy. We have 10 creatures with Soul Snatcher and Arise. Soul Snatcher and Arise, and the rest are creatures. That's pretty nuts. So far, though, this deck is really slow. Like, there's no way to get through the deck fast. So we really need some speed in our Mars. I'm not sure what speed Mars has. I'm not even sure if UFO is in the set. Let's shuffle up the Mars. But so far, pretty interesting. It's fun to think through what could be combos with Final Refrain. That's fun. You know, maybe we should just open a deck from each of the sets. What do you guys think? Okay, here's Mars. We start with the Yandy Links. After Reap, discard a card. If you do, your opponent loses 1 Ember. Scrap each friendly Mars creature captures 1 Ember. That's good because we don't have a lot of Ember control. Do we have any Ember control? Overrun and a couple capture pips. I don't think Dis had any Ember control. Yeah, Dis has no Ember control. So Mars needs speed and Ember control, I guess. We have a Donor Vox with a Capture Pip. Give a friendly Mars creature 2+1 power counters if you scrap it. A Donor Vox again. We have a Cobalt Capulet. Capture 2 for each of Cobalt Capulet's Mars neighbors with an After Reap. Lots more creatures. We have a Brain Dart. Okay, that's some good creature control. We have a Phosphorus Blast. Deal 2 damage to each non-Mars creature. We have a Watney's Calculation with a Dis Pip. Dis enhancement. If your opponent has more Ember than you, destroy an enemy creature. We have another Yandy Link, so we can capture more on our Mars guys, potentially. Yandy Links might be good to get out early, because it can reap, discard a card. So far, that's like our only speed. Oh, another Cobalt Capulet. Man, we got so many creatures in this deck. We have a Ixlix Stem Rager. 2 more cards. We have an Intentional Discharge. Alright, so we can ready one. Return a friendly creature to its owner's hand. If you do, ready a friendly Mars creature. That's cool. Got to capture, but no speed. Yeah, we got some Ember control, but not a lot. And final one, a Phosphorus Blast. Well, this is an interesting deck. I mean, if they're just faster, we're dead. Or if they just have a bunch of creature control. Unless we get our Soul Snatcher early, but if we play that early, they can probably punish us. Let's count our creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in Mars. We already counted 10 in Dis, so that's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 creatures. So a decent amount. Pretty interesting deck, though. That is Grinduke, Reef Paragon. Maybe that's why he's scratching his head. He's like, oh, so close. What do I play? Am I going to screw myself by playing the Soul Snatcher, or am I going to make myself win? All right. We're going to open a deck from each set. And we're going to go into more mutation next, because I'm guessing it's going to be disappointing. And then we'll finish it up with the tokens of change. So, let's see what we got here. We have Sanctum, Saurian, Logos. So we have 2 houses that have Gigantics previously. Come on, Sanctum Giants. Come on. Something fun. Something fun. Okay, so we have a blue Archon, and it is Enchantress Maciej Litrios. A nice blue kind of dress there, some tentacly arms on one side, and kind of a crazy Cthulhu-esque other arm or something. All right, and we're going to start in Logos with standardized testing. And then we got Academy Training. Ooh, Cyberclone. Cyberclone's always good. We need a autoencoder. Diametric Charge. A Novu Dynamo. That goes good with autoencoder. A double Novu Dynamo. Interesting. Mobius Scroll is not that good, but it's good to discard the autoencoder. We have a Research Smoko. Opposition Research. So far, this house is not that exciting. Even, I mean, maybe if you get the double Novu Dynamo early and you can just discard the rest. We have a Titan Engineer. Oh, we got it! We got our autoencoder! And Effervescent Principle. Okay. That's not a bad way to start. So really, we got to get the autoencoder early. Or the Novu Dynamos would help too. Yeah, I called it. Okay, next house will be Sanctum. Okay, so now let's go big ol' gigantic. We want one of the new gigantics in Sanctum. Let's go. I don't even remember what they are, so. All right, and we start with Barrister Joya with a capture pip. An honorable claim. Each friendly night creature captures 1 ember. Okay. A Radiant Truth with a damage pip. Stun each enemy creature not on a flank. A Font of the Eye. Okay, lots more capturing. I like it. Ooh, double Barrister Joya. So far, this Sanctum house is actually really good. And with all the capture, it leads into Effervescent Principle really nice. But we don't have any speed. Sorry. What I meant was Ember Burst. Although Cleansing Wave might help. We don't have any Ember Burst. Equalize. Oh, that's really nice with all of our capture. Fangs of Gizelheart, so we can purge their gigantic. We only have 4 cards left. I don't think we're going to have a gigantic in Sanctum. We have a Seeker of Truth. Last 3 cards. Nope. Ooh, Lieutenant Gorbanal. After you fight with a creature, Lieutenant Gorbanal captures 1 ember with the capture. Okay. So we have a lot of capture here. Another Seeker of Truth. And General Salvador. Okay, so Sanctum is big. Big-bodied Sanctum. Maybe we get a bunch of creatures out. Like, we discard everything. Get a whole big Sanctum board going. We just capture all their ember. Damage our creatures. Heal them with Cleansing Wave. Profit. Alright, on to Saurian. So, we want the non-Dacilis gigantic. Or 2 of them. We'll take 2 of them too. Which I'm not sure what is. Let's see. Another Saurian, what was it? Yeah, I don't remember. Alright, we start though with Thero Centurion. More big bodies and more capture. Chant of Hubris, that's really good with all of our capture. Defense Initiative, okay, we can protect some of our captured ember. Pretty nice. Cornus and Octavia, more capture if we want. Yeah, 2 gigantics in 1 house. Crazy, crazy, just like David's deck. Blast from the Past. Okay, we can bring back an old Saurian creature. Another Cornus and Octavia. We have a lot of big creatures. Galliatops. Curse of Vanity. More Emberon creatures. Another Galliatops and 3 cards left. I don't think we're going to have a gigantic. Nope. Faust the Great. Oh, that's so good with all of our capture. Sedition Tricks. More Ember. And Ancient Power. Oh, Ancient Power is so good with all of our capture. Ancient Power is so good. Wow, this deck is kind of cool. You can put tons of creatures out, capture a bunch, ward them all, maybe heal them all for Ember with Cleansing Wave. Like, if you get the auto-encoder early with this deck, this could be good. Yeah, but they really screwed up. They should have put a gigantic in every deck for more mutations, especially with how small the print run is. Come on, guys. Come on. You're just trying to hurt yourself? Come on, Ghost Galaxy. Don't punch yourself in the face. What you doing? All right, let's go to Tokens of Change. Tokens of Change. Okay, last deck. I mean, it'll probably be my last time streaming for a little bit. It's not going to be until January for the next NKFL season. We do have ABR coming up, so if you haven't signed up, you have until Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. I think Wednesday. Yeah. So sign up for the ABR League. If you need the link, ping me on Discord, or you can get it in the general channel for the league in the ABR Discord. And then I am also in the I Am Legion tournament. That's in the NKFL season, where you have 2 decks that have at least 2 rares of the same card, 3 uncommons of the same card, or 4 commons of the same card. I just lost in the winners bracket semifinal, so now I'm down in the losers bracket. I gotta wait a couple times. I haven't been streaming those just because they're really quick games, but if I get closer to the finals, I might start streaming those. Ooh, ABR will be your first league. Well, hey, if you need any help, reach out to me. ABR is a good league. Like, even if we're not on the same team, if you just need some help with, like, hey, just not with decks necessarily, but how do I need to do something with my team or league, let me know. But I'm sure your team will be very helpful. Like, everybody's pretty helpful in the ABR league, which is half the fun. So I hope you really enjoy it. Okay, we have Knudsen of Landroom. And it's got a Skyborn token, which I actually don't even know, and Shadows and Untamed. So let's look up our token, because I'm not even sure what this is. Doesn't even look like a card. Marketeer. While your blue key is forged, Marketeer gains action, gain 2 Ember, destroy Marketeer. Okay, that's pretty weird. Alright. We'll see what synergies we can find with that. Alright, we're going to start with... Oh, we didn't really look at the Archon. So we have this nice blue Archon. It's got like this crazy weird, like, 2 hands, 2 bird mouse, putting a halo over this weird character. Yeah, pretty bizarre. Knudsen of Landroom. Alright, and we start with Kerwallop. Oh, hey, that's good with the Marketeer. Free space bucks. Yeah. Yeah, tokens to change, though. It's got a lot of interesting stuff going on. I think it's very all over the place in terms of deck power, but it's fun. Honestly, I think all the sets are fun. But cover operation. Play, make a token creature, then ready it. Doesn't necessarily help off house. We have Slipshot. After a neighbor of Slipshot is destroyed, ready Slipshot. Play, make a token creature. This is really good with Kerwallop. Ooh, and with damage pips, Lurking Hob. After reap, make a token creature. Never would have guessed a fellow like that would be so good at recruiting. Ooh, and enhances 2 Ember. That's really good. We have Hit and Run. Play, deal 2 damage to a creature, return a friendly creature to your hand. Okay, that's also really good with Slipshot. And with Lurking Hob. Lots of interesting stuff going on here. Another Hit and Run. Sweet. We have a Sneaky Feats. Play, make a token creature. If you have stolen at least 1 Ember this turn, archive Sneaky Feats. Unfortunately, I don't have any stealing going on yet. We need a Legacy Too Much to Protect and some Bren the Fanatics or something. Oh, we have a Life for a Life with an extra Ember Pip. Nice. And more possible destruction. We have Selwyn the Fence. I guess that's a creature we can destroy if we want to. Oh, wow. We have another Life for Life. We have 2 Life for Lives with 4 Ember Pips. That's pretty nuts. And we definitely need to Bren the Fanatic now. Come on. 2 cards left. We have a Shoulder Id with a damage pip. Sweet. And we have another sneaky feat. No stealing in the shadows. I guess if you have a shoulder id, but that's not even stealing on your turn, so you still can't get those off. I think this would rate super low on SAS, but I think it actually could make a lot of Ember. All right, next house will be Skyborn. Let's shuffle it up. Yeah, Shadows is an interesting house in Tokens of Change. Not as much steel as in other sets, but it still has a lot of cool stuff. A lot of synergy with itself. You can get some stinkers still, but like this one, none of those cards are like, oh my goodness, this is an awesome card, but it still has a lot of synergy and a lot of cool stuff it can do. All right, in Skyborn, we start with Rose of Sharon. Deploy elusive, choose one of Rose of Sharon's neighbors, deal damage to an enemy creature equal to that neighbor's power. If your red key is forged, repeat the preceding effect. We have the Twin Lamps. Play steal 1 Ember. If you have more Ember in your pool than your opponents, make a token creature. All right, at least we have stealing off house. We have a Buck's Bastion. Nice. Rose. We have a Watched Closely. This creature gains after reap. Your opponent makes a token creature. I haven't seen that one. So you can have them make you token creatures, I guess. We have a Hunter of Legend with an extra Ember Pip. This creature gains Skirmish, and after fight, make a token creature. Okay, so this is that set, right? I forget what the set is, but we have Shikari. Play, make a token creature. After fight, return Shikari to your hand. We have Prop Dusting. Destroy an enemy flank creature. We have Shay Cloud Kicker. We have another Twin Lamps. Okay, more steel. I'll take it. Come on, red line rotation. We have Edge of the World. Move a creature to the flank of its controller's battle line. Steal 1. Yay, more steel. We have an Indigo Halyard. And last card of the deck, the Red Baron. Okay, potential steal. This deck would not want to go into Infernus because of all the double pip cards. Okay, and we ended up with Untamed. Now, most of the Untamed I've seen in this set have been pretty disappointing, but I'm hoping it surprises me. What is some good Untamed Ember generation and Tokens of Change? Trying to remember. Okay, we have Song of Spring. Shuffle any number of friendly untamed creatures from your hand, discard, or battle line into your deck. We have Charisma. Elusive. After reap, return another friendly creature to its owner's hand. If you do, make a token creature. We have Niflape. Amberspine Mongrel. Nice. Hazardous 3. After enemy creature reaps, gain 1 Ember. It's just one of those nice annoying cards. Oh yeah, the make 3 tokens card is pretty good, yeah. Massing at midnight or something like that. We have Mollymawk. Okay, some artifact control. That's nice. If we put our Amber Spine behind our Shoulder Id, that's pretty good. We have another Song of Spring. I guess that's pretty good with our Mollymawk, potentially. We play it, destroy an artifact, then shuffle it back in case we're worried about other artifacts they have. We have another Niflape. We have a Nifflequeen. Everybody's getting boosted. Oh my goodness, another Song of Spring. They really want us to shuffle our untamed creatures back. And another Niffle-ape. Now, if we had like Full Moon or Haunting Witch or Hunting Witch or something like that, then maybe, but I don't think the set has any of those, so you're just playing creatures. We have another Charisma, Creature Heavy Untamed, and Pester Grove. Each creature enters play enraged. Like, that's not even good with this. With this lineup, I don't think. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 creatures in Untamed. Well, I'm not so sure what to think about this deck. The shadows look fun. The Skyborn was okay. It's got some steel. Not sure what its game plan is. The Untamed, it just wants to put a bunch of creatures on the board. Oh, but that is Knutson of Landroom. All right. Well, I think that's a stream, everybody. Thanks for watching. We're super excited about winning our last NKFL match and making sure that we finish the season strong and stay in Diamond next season. Go ABR! Yeah! To everybody that's going to be at KFC next week, have fun. Just have fun. Good luck in the tournaments, but, have fun. I'm sure you will have fun, but make sure you do what you want to do to have fun. Don't do stuff because people want you to do it. Make sure you do what you need to do for yourself. Wishing I could be there and see y'all, but I know you'll have fun regardless, so maybe the next one. Thanks again, everybody, for watching, and until next time, forge responsibly. Take care, everyone. See you later.